It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll be watching.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Levis sets up to throw here. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Now Brown. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading him out is their 5th-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Richardson looking to throw this. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Oh, he shifts past him, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down. Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Colts are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind is certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And Richardson back to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now Richardson. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And Richardson yet again. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And he's got his man on the out route. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Second down and 4. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Robinson. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Here's Richardson to throw. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Bijan Robinson of the Falcons back onto the field. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity, that's our bread and butter, that's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to backpedal.
Hey, you turned into a heck of a DB, though, partner. Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, here's Levis. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That is bombs away right there. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell, and his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Levis to throw on first and 10 here. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards there, and a Falcon first down. Levis. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Second down and a run by Robinson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The Falcons on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The drive will start with an option going left. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Taylor. A beautiful fake. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts first down.
Richardson. Short throw caught by Pitts. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Falcons 29-yard line.
Quick slant to Brown. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Colts.
Richardson looking to throw. This is caught by Williams. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. Back to the air with Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
down, Colts.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Connecting over the middle with Downs. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
Touchdown, Colts! Jamison Williams, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Off the play fake, Levis. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, it's Levis. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Richardson. He'll find Williams on the slant. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. Taking it right down Broadway. Sheds off the tackle, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will stay a 1-score game as the lead holds at 8.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down 2 or no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. And the Colts going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Right at midfield. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's complete to Brown, right side. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. 3rd and 2. Richardson off the play fake. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8. Levis looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's shot to tackle. Now he's got some space. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Robinson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Levis on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Levis to throw it. Shakir hauls it in. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Levis back to throw. Completes to Shakir once again. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. Levis sets up to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
No, they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the post.
Indianapolis offense ready to go again. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. The run there on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now Richardson back to throw it. Hard throw, incomplete.
And that's That's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. 63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. With it is Brown. So possession goes over here on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he fires one incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Richardson to throw off play action. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd and 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. Still fighting for more. 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Richardson working from the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now Richardson rolling to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. 1st and 10, it's Levis. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of 11. It's second.
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The offense on third down, just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and a mile. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a give to Taylor. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. This fielded right at the goal line. Well, now how about this return? And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Levis to throw once more. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Falcons are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So with that neat 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above 500 now at 2-1.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you wash that spot, you know, special, because I just took a knee for a win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
So it's a win here for the